All right, so touchscreen is mounted into the dash, the correct way. This is the only way to do it, fellas. Only way. It's solid too. It's solid. All right, so we're in the 0.5 right now. Anyway, we got this in there. It's solid. We got the base knob mounted with one shiny screw, one black screw. We got the wire tucked right in there. Cut a little notch out. That's solid. We haven't ran the wire to the back yet, but down there, boom. Touchscreen is in. It's not the best, but it's in. It's not just because before this wasn't in there, that didn't have any trim, and the radio was just fucking in the hole. So now we're good. We got some scratches in the screen already. I might have some problems with the glare, but I don't know. We'll see if that changes any. I wish it was more like this was up more, but you know, it's zip tied in, so what more can you ask for? About to run this wire to the back, rehook all the amp shit up, hook the battery back up. Oh, no good. Yes, sir. All right, I'm on day 2 now of this. I don't know where I left off, somewhere with the radio, but I got the amp, zip tied, of course. Sorting up most of the wires. The melt wires sorting up, speaker wires, power wire. I need to mount the ground still. And I bought a whole thing of self-tappers, and they all just went wherever they wanted to. But we got the radio all done. Still have the interior all torn apart, have all this. I'm gonna have to cut out this board right there sometime, but I'll get to that when this is all done. I have no way to mount the amp. I just got out here. I threw everything in the car last night, so I didn't leave it all outside. I also got to do my seat bracket today. Picked one up from the junkyard that was still good, but this is like a common Em2 problem, I guess, because a lot of them at the junkyard did that too. But I'll go in here. I got a catless manifold too. I'm turning this light on. See, there's my manifold. There's also some nice wasp. So the seat bracket's all in pieces down there. Here's my quote-unquote long tubes I got from the junkyard off another Em2. So that's cool. But the seat bracket I'll do that. Probably do this before I do anything else with wires. Alright, so here's the seat bracket. I'll lay it out. I'm gonna take the seat out. It's really easy. It's one of these bolts right here is very loose. This one right there. It won't thread in for any fucking reason. I took this out and I tightened the bolts for like the whatever this is called. It's the rear adjustment, or like the bottom seat adjustment. Those are what causes it to move like that. So I tightened those up, and it lasted a day or so, but I'm gonna rip this seat out real quick. All right, got the seat out of the car. It's pretty easy to take these brackets off. You gotta just take some of this trim off and it'll come right out, but you gotta take this guy out. Bolts. This is what's loose, what causes it to jiggle like that. So I'm gonna get to swapping shit out. All right, as you can see, I've got the seat, the bottom portion off. Got to get these guys out from this bar. It's pretty easy, you just gotta kind of finesse it. Yeah, they're gonna get this bracket off, get the new ones on, and then in theory, the seat should be solid and I can pass inspection. Because before, I couldn't pass because of this. And I had like a windshield tint banner thing. It went below the lines. I didn't put it on there, and it didn't pass. So yeah, fixing this. 25 bucks at a scrapyard. So all right, I got the bottom part, the cushion off. I ran into a little problem. See, these bolt holes kind of go up at an angle, and these they're straight. So if you just put them right here, they don't line up. The back lines up, but the front mounting is different. And so I'm thinking that I'm just going to mess with these until they're tight. Just tighten everything. Reaper's over here, but yeah, because these don't have the adjustment for the back cushion, or like the seat cushion. That's why I got them. So there wasn't any room for it to be loose. And see, the holes don't line up. I was thinking I can just drill a hole or whatever, and it'll be fine, but it's not. They're completely different, and I can't just like take it apart and swap them. I don't know. It's dumb. I guess they made different designs for ones that had this versus didn't have this part right here. These are solid. It's kind of dumb, but it'll be all right. I'll figure some shit out. All right, so I've got this side torqued to spec, right? I don't know, just a lot of ugga duggas, but this side I got these ugga dugged. This one can't, and it's very loose, but it's just a little pin on the back side. So I'm pretty sure that's what's causing most of my problems still. I'm just gonna ugga dugga the shit out of these and make sure nothing can ever come loose. In theory, it's probably gonna come loose tomorrow, but I just need it to pass inspection. All right, so I've been trying to get this bastard tight for a little bit. I held it with my channel locks, but it won't, they just slip. So I need to figure something out with this. And then in theory, it'll be good. Every other bolt on this is tight as shit, so it should be fine. And maybe not come loose within like a day or 30 minutes. I mean, it should be fine. All right, newsflash, motherfuckers. I found a goddamn self-tapping screw in a jar. So now we get to do the self-tapping from the ground, and then I'll have a ground, and then I can put the battery back in, and then I can actually do shit with my car. Woo! And then I can have the RX-8 to go get food and whatever else I may need. Also, I put the cover back on from the back, right? There was a dead wasp on my trunk. So I guess a little feller crawled up in there, went up there, and then he couldn't find his way back out, and he just died. Better not be no motherfuckers trying to make a wasp nest under my damn car cover. But I should have cleaned it at first, but you know, it's there. Dirty car cover's dirty. It all maxes up. It's fine. Matches? I can't fucking talk. It's too hot out here. I planned to wake up early and get a head start so it wasn't all hot and shit, but I woke up at about 6:30. I said, fuck this, going back to sleep. Didn't get out of bed until like 11. So now I'm suffering the consequences of sweating my ass off trying to do Honda bullshit. This is back. The one swag. Nah, it just shuts off as soon as I go into the camera.
It don't work
dude.
for you, motherfucker.
No.
And you're gonna slide record. That's how I do it.
Niggas talking about checking up, married to the white girl, bitch, I ain't no bachelor. Bricks more, pick up game,
Oh, it doesn't let me record.
You got an iPhone, right?
Yeah. All right, y'all. Little update here. Let me just turn that off. Just sitting here. The seat's still torn apart out there, but just sitting here in the AC. It's I don't even know what time it is. Like it's 7. I'm just gonna say. Got everything patched up back here. The only wire you can see is speaker wires, and then there's a little remote wire. I'm gonna get the rest of the trunk put together. Oh shit! All right, we out this bitch. But oh, gotta open it. Just putting that seat back together. Ooh. Got this board in. I flipped it over because it was it's bent down, so I flipped it over, but it does not hit the amp. Don't mind my finger in the camera, but it does not hit. It like stops right where the amp is, and it's all the way back where it's supposed to be. So that's cool. Let me get all this shit out of here and take this back out, put the spare in, then that little side piece right there, and then the trunk and everything will be done, and all I have left is this seat, and it's been all day. All right, trunk is done, and what can you see? Fucking nothing. Kind of see a little bit of the RCA right there, but what does homeboy do? Anyway, that is done. Oh boy's bike was misfiring, but for a second it cut out. But now I guess I get to do this shit and close this so the light turns off. But yeah, trunk done. Hidden ass amp. All the wires are cut to link except for the RCAs and the bass knob. But boom, that is fucking donezo. Now I gotta do all this shit right here. I don't know where my screws went for this guy, so that guy needs to be on there. So I might just grab a couple of them self-tappers. I found them. They're in my toolbox. I don't know, but might just have a little with some self-tappers and well, maybe not, because I don't know where my little bit went from my impact. That's a Phillips head. Because that disappeared when my toolbox lid fucking went everywhere. So I guess I'll look for that, and if I can find it, I'll yeah, I'll just self-tap this if I can't find the actual screws for it, which I probably can't because they're really tiny, and I don't really feel like looking for them a whole lot. So yeah, I got two. That's solid. Yeah, that's all mounted. I got to get the backrest on here, obviously. And then, in theory, this won't move anymore. But it might. We don't know. That's why I got these. It's because it didn't have this adjustment, but they don't fit. So I might just end up buying a whole different seat and clean it up a little bit, but we'll find out. Oh shit. All right, y'all, we got the seat mostly together, but the one of like the most important parts, quote unquote, the little buckle. So here is the bolt that is supposedly for it. It was still in there, but for whatever reason it won't thread into this hole. It really won't now because it doesn't have any fucking thread. So neither does this. It barely does. It's way down there, but I don't know, it wouldn't fit. So And in my fashion, and many others, I'm gonna zip tie it. Not that I wear. I wear my seatbelt every time I get into a car. Especially mine. I wear my seatbelts all the time. So I am trusting my zip ties to hold me back if I was ever in a accident and I happen to be wearing my seatbelt. This is what's going to keep me from flying out. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to happen yet, but it is. I don't have any other bolts around here that will fit in there either, so just for inspection purposes, we're getting zip ties. Yeah, it'll be fine, honestly. No need to worry about it. I'll fix it sometime, but for now, it's zip ties. Unfortunately, I was not lying. It has 3, 6, 9, 12, no, 11. It has 11 zip ties. I trust my life for that. I mean, like I said, I always wear my seatbelt. And I always wear it. No matter what, guys, wear your seatbelts. So now I get to fashion these to where they don't poke out everywhere. So whoever inspects my car doesn't go, hey bud, your seat buckle is zip tied on. You can't do that. So I'm just gonna tuck these away and no one will know, and this bitch is fucking solid. So, I mean, what more could you ask for, really? It's a solid buckle. It's safe. I trust my life with this. It's gonna be alright. It's a Honda Civic. It'll be fine. Alright, y'all, that'll be a wrap. We got radio in. It's like the next day. Yeah, it's the next day. We got the radio in. Everything back here is all done. Clean it out a little bit. We got the trunk all done. Oh, that's cool. The fucking tool slid my carpet over it. That don't matter. Got some tools back here, and that's it. Amps behind there. It's tucked up in there. The board fits in there without hitting anything. Fucking, yeah. So that's it. Everything's all hidden. Can't see any wires except for the, oh shit, the little remote wire right there. Not remote wire. Why is it so blurry? Anyway, the wire for the bass knob, and then these speaker wires. That's all you can see. So that's a wrap.